Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
4 home cooks and Restaurant Dandelion's apprentice Vincent have just battled to produce their best version of a Vietnamese wrap or roll. Now it's crunch time, and blind tasting judge Melissa is ready to try their dishes.
Mel, you missed out on one epic battle.
Yeah, I mean, look, this looks absolutely gorgeous. All of this fresh herbs and vegetables.
Smells awesome.
It smells like Vietnam.
I want to get stuck in, but, you know, you're the blind judge.
Very excited to get stuck in.
Melissa, pork and king prawn lettuce wraps.
I feel healthy looking at this. This looks so pretty.
Not very traditional, you know, it's replacing the rice paper with lettuce.
Lovely. Fresh, spicy, and the pork and the prawn beautifully sweet and plump. And I'm getting, I think, some finger limes.
Definitely. Almost looks like roe.
These little pops of citrus that kind of season the pork and the prawn. Gorgeous.
So, Melissa, prawn and pork spring rolls.
Very good-looking plate of food, that's for sure.
Looks very enticing, doesn't it?
I plan to dive straight in.
Crunchy.
I could easily eat an entire plate of those. The spring rolls are golden. They're not overly done, but you can see flecky kind of colour in the deep fry.
Could it be undercooked?
You could leave a spring roll of that colour in the fryer another minute longer in terms of crunchiness. They're not as crunchy as they could potentially be.
This is a pork, carrot and cabbage spring roll.
And look at all of these beautiful golden, crispy spring rolls.
Yum.
Okay. Wow. It's not the most familiar of flavour profiles when it comes to Vietnamese cooking. There's pork, but I'm getting a lot of sweetness.
So that's from ketchup mayonnaise.
That's more of a Chinese accent than a Vietnamese one, ketchup mayonnaise. This is a Vietnamase challenge, and I really want to taste spicy, sour, salty, sweet.
So it's a bit sweet.
A little on the sweet side.
This is the pork belly and apple rice paper roll.
Ooh.
Dig in.
Is this a hoisin?
It is a peanut sauce mixed with hoisin.
That perilla or shiso is really, really apparent. It's a very strong, savoury leaf. It's not a bad flavour, but you want it to be balanced with the pork.
How do you like the texture of the pork?
It was a bit chewy.
They couldn't cook their pork belly in time in the oven, so they had to deep fry it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with deep frying anything,
At least they got the plate on the pass.
Exactly.
Still gorgeous and fresh, and points for perilla.
This is a crab and prawn lattice spring roll.
I love rice paper lattice spring rolls because you get this crunchy golden net trapping all of these gorgeous ingredients inside them.
Man, this is seriously making my mouth water. I can't handle it.
Yeah, she's teasing.
That's just a textural delight right there. The crunchy golden net, and then you have these sweet prawns and the crab inside. And
That's right.
just that little bit of acidity with the dipping sauce works really, really well together. And that's flavours and textures I'm looking for when I think of Vietnamese food.
I'm glad it's not me. You've got a tough decision to make.
Lucky me.
Good luck.
It's been a battle between 4 home cooks and the apprentice from Restaurant Dandelion. They've just made their best versions of a Vietnamese wrap or roll. Judge Melissa has tasted all 5 dishes without knowing who cooked what, and now she's set to announce the best plate on the pass.
Wow, Vietnamese week. You guys really brought it tonight. I'm so proud.
I was so impressed when I saw all the vibrancy, all the love of Vietnamese cuisine, and I had a blast tasting each and every single one of them. But when it came to the best plate on the pass was the pork and king prawn lettuce wrap. How are you feeling? Are you happy with your efforts?
Yeah, well, I'm just really proud to do a dish that my parents love. It's a good dish, and for you guys to acknowledge it is more than enough for me. So.
Son, it's better than good, it's great. What you produced had freshness, the acidity, the spice, but it all came together for me with that nook cham, the finger limes, the pops of citrus through it. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Apprentice Vincent, how do you think you went?
Very stressful, but at the end, everyone done a really good job. That's made all Vietnamese people proud. But
Yes.
I was very proud of Vincent's end product. The fact that he's only cooked that dish from start to finish for a very short period of time, we were very, very proud of him.
So the plate that didn't live up to my expectations was the pork, carrot and cabbage spring rolls.
Aww.
Was that you, Emily?
Yeah, that was me.
I'm sorry, but it didn't speak with as much of a Vietnamese accent as some of the other dishes.
I'm fine with it. I was worried that it might be too simple, and it is a very home-style meal, and I kind of kept it like that.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and I still do the best spring rolls out of my family. That's the main thing. My kids will definitely always love my food.
Apprentice Vincent, do you think you learned a lot up there watching these home cooks?
I do learn a lot.
Don't mention that Vincent has only been working at Dandelion for 3 months.
I know.
Well done.
Emmy Lou, that means you're going home.
Yep.
But congratulations to you, Tan. You managed to beat Restaurant Dandelion, so you get this trophy.
It's so great to be another step along the chef's line, and I'm going to give it my best shot tomorrow night.
Well done, Tony. Thank you. Good for you. Good for you.
Next time,
Oh no, it's frozen.
Tears on the inside. Tears on the inside.
Calm down.
Are you all right there?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is a cream caramel battle, and it's all about this. Oh, it's got a nice wobble, but the middle is undercooked.
and later in the week I'll show you the chef's line from Restaurant Dandelion in their natural environment.
I'm the happiest person sitting here. Thank you.